I don't know that it's a concern, but without question, that's going to be their trademark, and I know they pride themselves on that, on playing great run defense and being able to run the ball. And so, once again, we're making our kids aware of that it's going to be a classic Big Ten brawl, and we're going to need our most physical game of the year on Saturday to beat this team.
I know that you're not likely to stand up there and name a starter at quarterback, but is there something that either one of them really needs to do to distance themselves and make sure that they get, that they're just the guy when there's no question?
Yeah, it's going to be true with any position, and that's just plain consistent. And so, to us, between Cam and Nate, we're going to let them go compete every single week, every single practice, regardless of who plays well on Saturday. And that's going to be the same exact course we're going to take this week. But I think, if anything, just more consistent play, whether it be from the starting quarterback, the starting tailback, or the outside wide receivers. So that's true with any position. I think each week we'll take it practice by practice and day by day and just see how the week progresses and to decide who we're going to roll with.
Would you prefer to have just a clear-cut starter that this is the guy, or do you like this competition?
I don't mind the competition really at all, and I don't think the kids do either. And really, it's pretty cool because I think if you ask the wide receivers, if you ask the running backs, to them it doesn't matter. And we've done such a good job of rotating those guys throughout the season that I'm not even sure that they know who's out there playing quarterback. I just think they're going out there and trying to make big plays. So, I think there are positives and negatives probably to each, but right now we're just rolling with it, and to us it's not a big deal.
Does the fact that they came in early this game, I guess, have any significance at all?
Not really. Not really. I think we would have liked to have seen Cam just settle down, just settle his feet. And again, it's almost like you go back to the Northwestern game. Sometimes as a quarterback, the game starts so fast that sometimes it's not bad just to come and take a deep breath and just watch it from the sidelines. And obviously every kid wants to go play and compete, but we're in a situation now, both those guys are so young that just to get them to settle down and play within themselves, sometimes that's the best thing we can do for them. And instead of looking at it like a punishment, it's more of, hey man, just catch your breath, settle down, go execute the offense.
What is it, I guess, another week where we've seen Nate kind of marshal a touchdown drive in the fourth quarter that these impacts kind of the end of the game. Does he have something different or special late in the game, kind of when you need to drive like that?
Without comparing him to Cam, I don't know that he has anything more or different than Cam Kaufman does, but he certainly has shown the ability to march the team down the field and put points on the board. And at the end of the day, that's the most important thing a quarterback can do. So very excited about that. We talked about this a lot with Trey earlier in the year, the quality of having it at quarterback. And I think Nate, at a very young age, is showing that he has some moxie about him, some savviness that he doesn't get rattled and can go through his reads and can manage the offense. So for a true freshman, that's been pretty impressive.
Talk about going through his reads. Was that the case on that last touchdown pass to Shane Wayne? Did you talk about that play?
Yeah, it sure was. Just a bootleg pass. And really lucky for us, the couple Illinois defenders collided with each other, which allowed Shane to come through wide open. But yeah, I think for him, that's really probably the third in his progression. And for him to be able to come through and look at 1 and 2 and then find 3 for a touchdown, again, shows some moxie on his part.